Hello. It's Joe.
What's up, y'all? How's it going? Happy Thursday. Keep having to remind myself it's actually not Friday yet. This is gonna be my last stream before my big show this weekend with Fable Cry. Feeling excited, feeling anxious, feeling, I think, the appropriate amount of nerves. But I'm really stoked about it. I feel like everything's just set in place. Welcome, y'all. For Raisin, Roar, Jove, Tripwire, Kara. But yeah, as for today, I'm going to probably stream until roughly like 2 p.m., maybe at 1:30, because then I gotta run to the venue to help the band set up the stage and everything and do our first and last run through of it. So that will be exciting. But I wanted to make sure that I got one last bit of calm violin playing in before we get things kicked off. So I'm gonna start off real chill with Final Fantasy stuff. Why don't we start off with... Thank you for the follows, y'all. Let's start off with Crossing Those Hills. I feel like it's a very optimistic, uplifting piece. So, let's pop that on. I know I'm on a bit earlier than usual. I'm looking to change my schedule officially at some point for next month. I was probably going to do a poll of sorts in Discord so you guys can help me decide. I've had mixed reviews. People really like morning streams. I know people really like the night ones too. I'm happy to do both of them, but, you know, just find out the most effective way to do that, I guess. All right, Final Fantasy IX, Crossing Those Hills. Thank you guys so much. Scott, thank you for a $5 dono helping me pay off a brand new guitar that I bought recently. Thank you so much for the brand new sub from Ray the Red. I really appreciate that. And Alda. Yeah, I don't usually do a night stream followed by a morning stream, but that's definitely what the schedule was requiring of me this week. People were asking about what the show is. I am a musician here in Nashville, and I play with a couple bands here. And my main band is going to be doing our biggest show of the year Saturday, which is our Festival of Ghouls, big ol' Halloween show. There's going to be aerial acts, there's going to be burlesque, there's going to be scripted acting and scenes, and of course, really aggressive, loud music. So I'm really excited. I'm feeling prepared for it, and also got, enough of the pre-show jitters that I think keep me on my toes. I get very anxious with having to sit down before a big event. So I'm actually really happy to be streaming this morning to get some of that energy out. Obviously I've been making around on the carousel, so there's a lot of new folks here. Welcome. My name's Joe, and I do in fact play violin. What I do here is I make loops and I sing on top of them, playing piano, banjo, guitar, bass, strings, and I got a big old song list if you want to check it out. And then the other half of my song list is that I do video game music. So I listen to music and I write it out myself by ear. So in this binder, this is all Zelda, Kingdom Hearts, Chrono Cross. The one I'm looking at now is Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy got its own binder. And I got 2 other binders just jam-packed with stuff. So I hope you consider clicking in and giving a follow and hanging out. Stream 4 times a week. And I'm always adding new stuff. So that's my sales pitch. I hope it was very enticing for some. Let's see. I'm just starting off with some chill Final Fantasy stuff to get started. And I think my next choice is going to be Yuna's Decision from Final Fantasy X. Thank you again, you guys, for these follows. I really appreciate it. This is going to be fun. This one, I think? Oh, I have 2 tracks at the same time. Not ideal. Here we go. I'm sorry about how intense my PG stuff is. I know it's probably so annoying. The only reason I do it is because I'm also a teacher. So I just want to make sure if a little one or someone comes in the chat, they're not like, I read this in Miss Joe's chat. And their parents like, oh my god, that harlequin, that monster. So I know it's probably super annoying, but that's why we do it. But I'm really happy that a lot of you guys seem to be getting comfy cozy. Kevin, I'll cheers you with my coffee. Hell yeah. It's always nice to see you. I hope everything's going well. I kind of want to jump in with a loop pretty soon. I'm trying to think of like one last Final Fantasy before I move on. Why don't we do Eyes on Me? I haven't done this one for a bit. And you might have noticed from my follow gif that I'm quite the fan of Lady Renoa for Final Fantasy VIII. She's my favorite Final Fantasy character. Love her. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I never realized Harley Quinn was a play on words. Oh man. That's embarrassing. I'm feeling good on the violin today. This is fun. I saw people asking if Festival of Ghouls is going to be streamed. We are planning on it, yes. We decided that we would have it done on Andrew's channel, Andrew Core, who's the drummer of the band. So if you want to catch the live performance of our Festival of Ghouls, that will be over on his channel. And you should just follow him in general. He's very talented. Hey, Kelsey from Grand Rapids, Michigan. I've actually played a fair amount of shows in Michigan. It's a beautiful state, especially in the fall. It's really pretty up there. Thank you guys so much. I'm so happy. I feel so lucky. This is Tifa's theme, right? I might as well. No, it's Tifa's theme. Staying on top of my game here. Thank you guys so much. I'm happy to see that other people are also having some sentimental moments with these songs here. Is it okay, mods, if we put a poll up to see if people would like to see looping or video game music? I'm gonna do Aerith's theme because it's on, and then I'll do I kind of want to do a town with an ocean view from Kiki's delivery service. Icarus, I love that. With your hand, with the violin. Do you mean plucking? Or like opposite hands? If you mean opposite hands, no. Pull time, baby. Yes, please. Yeah, just the regular pull that we do. Are you thinking of spicing it up? Oh, oops. Okay. There we go. Yay! I'm getting much more confident with getting my fourth finger vibrato going. So to answer in a more full way about why you can't play violin with opposite hands, when you're in an orchestra, all the players sit next to each other, right? So with your bows, you're all going to the left side. If someone plays it the other way, they would stab the next player next to them. So for non-stabbing purposes, a violin is always played with right hand bow and left hand on the violin itself. Even things like you can see the chin rest here, where your chin goes. It's not on that side. If it was on the other side, you'd have to switch that. Video game music is in the strong lead, so very well. I feel like I shouldn't do a town with an ocean view. I'm gonna do it. I want to. And then I'll do video game music for a large chunk. How was the results? Was it a blowout? Oh wow, yeah. VGM crowd today. Fair enough. I've definitely poked people with the bow before. A lot, actually. I don't, like, not on purpose, but definitely happens. So we're gonna do a quick loop just to show you that I do that stuff too, and I hope you like it. Yo, a brand new sub! Lunabelle Skydancer. Your name is magical and whimsical, and I love it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. For all the new subs, you guys can pick something off the song list if you want. I put the song list in chat if you're interested. Also, I think I'm caught up on everything. Thank you for the bits from Kay Brash, as well as Dodgeball and Matt. Thank you very much. Okay. This will be fun. I'm gonna set all my pedals down here. And I just gotta make all these input too. So I have a few Studio Ghibli songs on my song list. I love all of the films that I've seen, but Kiki's Delivery Service is my favorite. I love that movie. And I decided to try to see if I could make a loop arrangement out of one of the songs in the soundtrack. This is all the instrumental loops that I make. Extreme Cream Dream, thank you very much for a $10 dono. Thank you. Please let me know if I could play you something to say thank you. I'll put that song list in there for you. To request a song, you just have to let me or Ahmad know. And I do ask for priority requests that I usually just ask people to do something to support the channel and I'll give you one. So, you know, if you sub or gift a sub, bits or dono, I do a 500 bit minimum. Also Fast, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, thank you. Just enjoying the vibes. Oh, you sweet soul. Thank you. All right, let's do this. Alda, another gifted sub. I said do. Oh. Yeah, I'll do that for you right after I finish this one, Elda. Thank you for 2 gifted subs now. Thank you. Let's see. kept wanting to end songs with my bell, but it's attached to the washboard. So then the mods bought me a bell for Christmas. Wasn't that so nice? Dude, thank you for a brand new sub, El Jefe. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And it does give you a priority request if that's something that you'd like. And I'm so happy that you guys seem to enjoy that. I obviously saw that video games won the poll, so I felt... Oh my word. What? Extreme Cream Dream with a Hundi Dono. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I know that you said that you were happy just sitting back and listening, but if you change your mind and want to hear a song at any point, please let me know. I would love to play something for you. Thank you. And Icarus for brand new sub. Y'all, thank you so freaking much. Tony for a resub for 10 whole months. Thank you. Oh, I don't know the Last of Us theme. That's one that I've been asked a lot to. I'm sorry. I have lots of other stuff though. I think when I listened to it, I just didn't know if it was too like ambient. I try to pick things that have like, you know, a clear melody. Dearly Beloved, I know that. I can definitely do that. Raisin, that's actually a very good point. I might have to do a little guitar homework, it sounds like. Dearly Beloved, and then we're gonna do Noctis for Elda. You guys, thank you so much. I'm so happy. I feel just really grateful for this chance. Thank you. I've always wanted to be a musician ever since I was a little girl. All I've ever wanted to do is play music, and you guys give me a place where that dream of being a full-time musician has become within reach. So thank you. Chef's Kiss, Clown Baby. I like your name. It's a very clear image. Thank you, Pythagoras. Thank you, everybody. I don't have the music written for this, but I think I just know it by ear. There might be a couple poopy notes I throw in there. We'll see. last 2 times I've done this song, I remember trying to go up that high and it was like a massive mistake. So I'm relieved that it didn't result in aggressive amounts of ear blood for you. Blanca, welcome. One of my favorite lurkers of all time. How are you? Or, no, you're lurking, never mind. Who was that? This is actually going to be a beautiful transition for Noctis, which is the next piece. From Final Fantasy 15. Raisin was the one that opened up my eyes to this one. Yes, I actually haven't played Final Fantasy 15. I've watched some gameplay of it, and it's really pretty to like have on while I get work done. Whenever I'm doing transcriptions or work for stream on my monitor where I have typically like my events and things like that, I switch to game playthroughs because I just find them to be really comforting and relaxing. Usually it's like just Stardew Valley I'll throw up there. Went a little wild last week, put up some Banjo-Kazooie flashback, but it's like one of my favorite games ever. And I have thrown Final Fantasy 15 on there. This one's so pretty. Budley Poopington, my beloved. How are you, my darling? I have arthritis from working on computers for so many years and not taking care of myself. Started learning guitar and cello, but it became too difficult. Glad to support you in your music. I'm sorry that you had kind of your body work against you like that. That's something that, you know, I've been always kind of worried about myself. I'm very grateful that so far these still want to work with me. I've been much more careful nowadays, though. I definitely try to do a lot of stretching before I play, take breaks, drink water. 7 cups of coffee? There is a lot of bangers on the Banjo-Kazooie soundtrack. I can't lie. Click Clock Wood is like, the best song. I freaking love that song. Let's see. We're gonna do Noctis theme. Oh, one of my favorite chill tracks was about to come on. It will be back. So relaxing. Let's see. I have an idea, but I think I'm going to come back to this and do a couple tracks first. I kind of want to try and do another track that I learned. SRB, how are you? It's always lovely to see you. I was going to try and do the other song that I've learned from Final Fantasy 15 and make like a lo-fi loop of it. Vals tu Fantastica. Is I wrote out the chords for at least the first part, and I think that'd be really cool. I think it'd be a good vibe. But first I'm going to do a couple more cozy tracks, and then we'll give that a go. And I think what I'd like to do next... I've played this one recently, but man, it just makes me so dang happy. I can't help myself. So I want to do Chrono Cross Arnie Village. It's so cozy. Mm-hmm. For Philip, first off, thank you for the bits. I just saw 3 though. So I assumed that the fly was about to come up on the screen, that overlay. Because when you give 300 bits, this massive fly comes on the screen. Is for like weeks at a time. There was one fly in this room that was driving me crazy. So Pencils, our beloved mod, made that happen. And I almost responded dramatically, but it would have been very embarrassing as no fly came up. I was about to be like, no, stupid fly. Then nothing happens. Taylor fan, welcome. It's nice to see you. Oh, Dodgeball, that's so sweet. Pencils is in the hearts of all of us. That makes it sound like he died. He's very much alive. In fact, he's flying into Nashville today. I'm gonna hang out with Pencils. I'm very excited. I get to hang out with lots of the mods. I gotta start thinking about reservations and what we're gonna do. I'm having a craving to do Outset Island right now from Wind Waker. So I'm gonna do that. Hope you don't mind. Boop, beep, boop, boop, boop. Hey Alexis, how are you? I just realized that this one track has been recording the entire, probably past like 5 minutes, so we should stop that. Stop all clips. There we go. Thank you so much. I'm going to start thanking follows again now that the front page excitement has calmed down a little bit. Thank you for Virtual Loan. Thank you. Sholadame, Pikarusu, Whimsy, Seattle. I know I probably butchered some of that. It wasn't on purpose, I promise. Murph Bear, welcome. It's nice to see you. Let's see. Hey, guys. Kilrathi, thank you everyone for being so supportive with me coming on earlier this morning. I have in the middle of the day to go over to the venue where I'm performing this weekend and help run through the set with the band and make sure that everything's all set to go. And with that, we had the exciting opportunity of getting around on the carousel front page, which was super exciting. I really am so appreciative to anyone who stuck around from that chance, and I hope you consider giving a follow and coming back sometime. I would love to be able to play music for you again. I've only probably played like a tiny corner of all the music that I know, and I'm still learning new stuff all the time for you guys and making new arrangements and things like that. Kat, enjoy your lurkin'. Oh, enjoy both of those things, girl. Lurkin' and twerkin', hell yeah. Let's see. I'm going to do one last track and then go back to trying to make some loops. I saw someone compliment the setup. Thank you very much. I've only been able to get this stuff because of you guys. For perspective, when I first started streaming, I just used my MacBook camera and my MacBook microphone and put it on top of a bunch of cardboard boxes. And with your guys' help, as I've grown as a channel and I got to make this more of my full-time focus, I was able to buy a looper. And then I bought the APC 40 and then Ableton, and I've tried to be very methodical with everything that I buy and I add to the setup here. My most recent one that I bought was actually an electric guitar, which I've only tried to use for the first time this week, which has been exciting, also really nerve-wracking. But this is the new addition to my musical family. Isn't it glorious? I feel so cool. Still getting the hang of it, and I've been a nervous wreck playing it live on stream, but yeah. Here we go. Let's do one last track before I try my loop experiment. And I want to do Windfall Island. I feel like if I do one of the Wind Waker songs, I want to do the other. Yeah, it's Stardew. This is one of my favorite, chill background songs. It's The Mines. Well, one of the Mine songs and, the earlier levels of it, as it gets more intense as you go down, you know? Also, Ricky, welcome, by the way. I saw that you were a newer person in chat. Daniel. I promise I've set up, I'm gonna play it every stream because I'm trying to get myself to be more confident with it. Maybe I'll try it on the next loop. Before the electric, I ended up buying this little piece of equipment over here, which wasn't that expensive. I needed it because I needed a small MIDI keyboard to help me do my transcription work while I travel. And I saw that this one was only $50 more to get the drum pads up here so I can do electric drums. And I was like, oh, I should just pay that little bit extra so I can do it. So I'm going to use that on the next loop as well. But first, we're going to have a nice little relaxing Zelda moment. Thank you, Cat Lover and El Berrybri, for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. This particular version is done by one of my favorite remixers. Their name is Juke Remix, and they have the best YouTube channel just filled with remixes of video game stuff, and you should check them out. They're great. Man, that piece has come a long way. That first section, I used to hold my breath the entire time playing it because I just was like, oh God, this is about to be so out of tune. But I've gotten more comfortable with playing up higher on the neck there. I think I'm ready to try out a little lo-fi moment. Let's bring out the Joe-fi and see if I can throw something together. The Cathedora? Traveling extraordinaire? I don't know. It's good to see you. Ninch, thank you so much for dropping in today. I appreciate you. Let's see. So we are gonna do Valse di Fantastica from Final Fantasy 15. But I want to try and make it into something cool. I mean, it already was cool, but Etsu Moon, thank you for the follow. I like your name. I like this part. Let's see, 6/8. So I need to get this out. Ricky, thank you for the follow. What kind of games do you play? I'm just thinking of you being like, actually, I don't play any games. It's like a secret surprise or something. Etsu, thank you very much. And I can see that you are a streamer as well. Don't mind me, I'm just very sneaky, doing some snooping. Looks like you play Black Desert. I haven't heard of that game before, but I guess I'll learn when I watch you, girl. I like to meet streamers who are outside of the music side as well. My favorite song from Zelda is the Skyward Sword theme. I would have to agree with you. That's probably my top 5. It is so pretty. I think I know it from memory. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I've made such a huge mistake. I didn't turn my plants on. Officially Zelda hour. I mean, we did just do 3 in a row. I was about to do Final Fantasy. I don't know if that would super bum you out for Chinny. Did you pick Chinny in reference to chins? Do you have a chin? I don't know. That's stupid. Just ignore me. I'm sorry. Not the plans. For SSB, that was such a good request that I had to do it. I love Skyward Sword, and in particular that one. I know it's not the most popular Zelda one. Honestly, I liked every Zelda game I've played though. But that one I had a special place in my heart for. Is I played it when I was in the middle of college and I was having a hard time. And Skyward Sword, I thought was, or sorry, Skyloft in particular, I thought was so pretty that I learned it on the violin. And this was, years and years before I started streaming. But I just wanted to learn it because I wanted to play it. The Game of Thrones songs has 3 notes and they go like this. And it does that like 30 times in a row. Trying to think of how I want to do this. So I want to make like a lo-fi vibe. I guess we don't need reverb. Let's turn that off. That would actually be really cool, Daniel. But I have my heart set on Vals di Fantastico right now. I might put acoustic guitar down first, just lightly in the background to help me get a structure. Yes, I hear something for the keys, but I don't think I'm quite getting it yet. This is my vibrating metronome. Most of you guys know what this is by now if you've been here before, but when I do loops from scratch, I use this. You can use Bluetooth to sync it up to whatever recording program you use. I use Ableton, so it makes sure that everything stays exactly in time. And instead of hearing the typical metronome tick-tock sound like this will vibrate. Like, I can have the sound on if I want. You do have that option. There's a lot of other cool features to this little thing. I really like it. I've used it, obviously, for all of my streams now for almost a year, maybe? Less than that. But if you have any questions, more than happy to answer, because I'm partnered with the company, and I really like their products. And if you want a special deal, I can get you 20% off if you use my... You can use my code JoeClearySB to get 20% off. Yep, you can actually customize, like, let's say you wanted, for whatever reason, a louder or a harsher vibrate on beat 2. You can do that really quick within the app. The app's free. So I can change to all the places that I might want to have the vibration go off. For 6/8, I usually just do it on beats 1 and 4. Yeah, we're talking butronome. I call it butronome very affectionately because I put it on my butt pocket. And that's how I do it. It's so the mic doesn't pick it up. Don't make it weird. It's not weird. Don't make this weird. Right, for William? I love it. I've really enjoyed it, especially for piano practice. For whatever reason, I just feel very comfortable playing the piano with it. Let's just start with really simple long strums, and then I will go from there. I've got to get a tempo, though. Cool. No, Dodgeball, you're making it weird. Stop. I told you. Let's see. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 1. Get out of here, kick drum. I don't need you. 1, 2, 3. Coming along, Olin. I've been playing it every stream and getting a bit more confident as I go. I'll probably try and add it onto this as well. Oh, that was loud. Lo-fi, maybe. messed that up. It should have been B flat. Shoot. I can do it, I promise. Maybe the bass? So maybe like an E flat. That'd be here. Let's get this bass up a little higher. Oh, it didn't start right on the downbeat. Let me try that again. Here we go. It's still not on the downbeat. Okay, this will be it. I'm gonna use the foot pedal so there's no extra space added. Sorry, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 1. They recorded that over my drum sample. Oh, it's okay. Selena, you're awesome. How are you doing in this spooky season? It's good to see you. Let's add some strings and then maybe the electric guitar. Scaring and annoying people. Love it. Relatable. we go. Came together, I think, in the end. Oh, that's why I muted the wrong track, damn it. I could still hear the amp plug-in buzz happening. Thank you for Unreal. I appreciate that. I always try to do a little bit of something like decorative in the background for holiday seasons. Let's see. Very appropriate use of the Blue Bot. Vegan Robot, thank you. I've been getting much braver with the electric. It's been a scary journey, but very worthwhile journey. I'm very happy that I've been going for it. Oh, Cathedora. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cathedora and Cathedora partner. I'm so sorry. I can do First Day of My Life for you to make it up for you. If that's okay. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie doodles. This was one of the most wonderful pieces I ever heard here on Twitch. Oh my god, Lisa, you're killing me. I was being so hard on myself in my head, being like, oh man, like, your bass line was boring. So thank you. I've been trying to prioritize going into things a little more fearlessly, and that kind of feedback makes me want to keep doing it. So thank you. You guys are awesome. I love you so much. Before I jump into the next one, though, I am going to take a quick break just to fill up my coffee cup. And since we had our carousel opportunity, I can't pass up on the chance to show you guys my latest YouTube video. I know a lot of you guys have already seen this a fair amount, so I hope I don't bother you none. Thank you for Pythagora. It's been a... man... I guess to breach that subject while we're talking about it. Believe it or not, my confidence right now is like the best it has been with making music. I know that might seem alarming because I'm still so hard on myself, but I used to be like, you know, I used to like just be so held back by self-doubt that I wouldn't even try these things. So it's getting a lot better. I know it still obviously has a lot of work to be done in places, but I'm really determined and I'm gonna make sure I get there. Yeah, when we first started, I refused to sing. I wouldn't play guitar, the acoustic, which I'm very comfortable with. So the fact that I'm looping and everything now is like pretty shocking if you know how it was in the beginning, but I still want to get my confidence to a more relaxed pacing on stream because I don't want to stress you guys out either, you know? And I feel like I've done that at times and I felt guilty. But of course, I don't want to say I'm sorry for being self-conscious because that's even more sad sounding. So it's just like, just don't mention it and get better at it, but we're getting there. I feel like doing that's like saying you're sorry for being sorry, which is kind of silly. But anyway, we're on the right track, I think. Do you fancy corny Halloween jokes? I don't know. You were super nice and you were super generous, but I feel like I should be honest with you. If it's pun related, puns really stress me out. I really... Oh, sometimes a pun can just really get me all fired up. But I'd like to hear the joke, but I just might warn you that I might make a face if I think it's corny. Nope. Lay it on me. I know chat really enjoys it. And chat really enjoys seeing me be in pain from puns. Unless it will make you upset, then don't. Do it. What is a skeleton's favorite meal? The funny bone. Nailed it. Next. Ribs. That is a better answer than that. Mine was pretty good, though. Might want to consider making that the joke next time. Just saying. Martin, you know. You know. I've never made it a secret. It's so rude of me. People will like be really cute in chat and say something cute and funny, and everyone in chat clearly enjoys it. And then I'll be the jerk on camera that's like, oh. But it runs deep with me. Why was Freddy Krueger late to work? Oh no, here we go. Why? Why? Oh god, it's been unleashed. What have we done? Why was the skeleton sad? Funny bone. Already answered that. Nailed it. Traffic was a nightmare on. Oh my god. He lost his. Oh. Why do you. A whale that doesn't wear any undies. Whale my undies. Also nailed it. I think that's also why I don't like these, because I never get them. Okay. I'm putting on the video. There's only so much one woman can take. I will be back after this video. It would mean the world to me if you'd consider subbing to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to build that thing up and record more. All the loops I make I'm putting up on there, but this is my latest one. I did Duran Duran's The Chauffeur. I hope you like it.
Out on the top plains, the glides are moving. Oh, looking for a new place to drive. You sit beside me, so newly charming. Sweating dewdrops glisten fresh in your sight. And the sun looks down, letting everything behind. It's the front of your dress, all shadowy line. And the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. And the sun looks down, letting everything behind. It's the front of your dress, all shadowy line. And the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. Sing, blue silver. Way down the lane away, living for another day. The aphids on the bend, drifting haze. Swim seagull in the sky towards that hollow western night. My envied lady holds you fast in her gaze. And the sun dips down, letting everything behind. It's the front of your dress, all shadowy line. And the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. And the sun dips down, letting everything behind. It's the front of your dress, all shadowy line. And the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. Sing, blue silver. you smiling? What glass splinters lie so deep in your mind? To tear out from your eyes with a thought to stiffen brooding lies. I'll only watch you leave me further behind. And the sun dips down, letting it behind. It's the front of your dress, all shadowy line. And the drone engine thaws in time with you being home. And the sun dips down, letting it behind. It's the front of your dress, all shadowy line. And the drone engine thaws in time with you being home. And the sun dips down, letting it behind. It's the front of your dress, all shadowy line. And the drone engine thaws in time with you being home. And the sun dips down, letting it behind. It's the front of your dress, all shadowy line. And the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart.
Then check this out.
That was class. Now, addressing the obvious, I changed my shirt. I felt like kind of self-conscious in the other one. And I was like, I want to be more comfortable. So I put on this one. Thank you guys for the kind words and reception to the video. I really appreciate it. I promise I'm going to keep trying to put out videos more and more on the YouTube channel. I really want to build it. It just takes me a long time to record and edit and do all these things. I love doing it, but it just takes a long time. At this point, I do everything myself. So I, record myself. I produce it myself. I film it myself and I edit it myself. So it's just a lot of work. And I know I could do it in a simpler manner, but I don't know. I like kind of running the wheel right now. Thank you. I thought these pants were so fun. I couldn't help but get them. But believe it or not, they're denim. They're black denim snap, like side snap pants. But these are usually like that windbreaker material. So I was like, black denim snap side pants? Yes, please. And yes, they were off Poshmark. Yes, I get everything off Poshmark. Buying used clothing is both very fun and exciting, and you can find funky things, but it also is better for the environment. Fast fashion is the top industry usage of water in the world, and obviously a lot of labor issues are involved with it as well. So it's one little fun thing that I like to try and prioritize. No, they're not snaps, they're buttons. So if I tried to rip, it would just result with nothing happening. I doubt working out is its denim. I think it's just for fashion. Fashion. Oh my god, I would freak out if I got sponsored by Poshmark. They do have sponsored programs, but it's mostly for people who sell off Poshmark and like highlighting your clothes. But I am going to be opening my own at some point soon because I want to get new stuff, but I can't really justify getting more new stuff. I feel like I should sell old stuff first. And that's true as well for Raisin. DP, thank you for a resub. I noticed that right before I went on my break. I really appreciate you. And again, everybody, it means a lot to me that when I turn on the camera that you'll be there, you know? I know, obviously, not all the time, but whenever I turn it on, there's at least someone here, and that makes me feel really safe and loved, and I hope that I can provide that warmth for you all as well. It means a lot to me. Thank you. I still remember when I first started streaming, how excited I would get when I pressed the start button, and when I saw that one person would come in, and I would just be like, "Hi." I was like, "You can lurk if you want, but I'd also like to talk to you if you want." Hey Jack, how are you? And Matt, as well, how are you doing? Oh, that's a very appropriate blue face. He was sleeping downstairs. He's so cute. Oh my god, SPG did. He is such a delight. He was one of my favorite people that I met at TwitchCon. Well, I feel like I'm gonna say that about everyone. Every single person I talked to at TwitchCon was so lovely. I did not have one bad experience at all. But yeah, I was very happy to meet him. You guys are the best. All right, let's do First Day of My Life. So First Day of My Life is also from scratch, so we're gonna get the guitar out. Yo, I was such a professional today. I tuned my instruments before I started. Isn't that shocking? I never do that. Oh no, I always love letting people know the stuff in the background. This one is called Boss Defeated from Twilight Princess. But I was thinking of making my playlist public. I put together YouTube playlists of just like super chill video game music that I put on when I'm trying to relax. There's like a bunch of stuff on it. Zelda, Celeste, Stardew Valley, Undertale, Final Fantasy, a bunch of different stuff. I might want to build it up a little bit bigger before I make it public, but it's been a fun little side project for me as of late. Like, I love finding cool, like, indie game soundtracks. Like, this one's from that game called Omori. I learned one song for stream from the soundtrack, but I also thought that the soundtrack itself was just really cute and relaxing. Let's see. Dude, the metronome's the exact tempo of this piece. Oh no, it's starting to lag a little bit. It's like when your windshield wipers match the tempo of your song, and you're like, oh my god, it matches, but then it slowly gets off of it, and then you're kind of disappointed. That's my vibe right now. Okay. I really want to play Omori. I was thinking about doing it on my game stream, but people warn me that it's really sad. This is the first day of my life. So I was born right in the doorway. I think this feels like a nice tempo. Let's do that. But I feel like I'm in a better headspace lately. So I'm like, maybe... Oh, I think about that all the time for Chinny. When the windshield wipers match up, oh my god. It's like... It's probably distracting and making me like a bad driver when I notice it. Because when it gets off, it's like the worst. Yes, Celeste has great stuff. Animal Crossing. Yeah, and I have stuff from like all of that. For Etsu, I play a couple Chrono Trigger songs on my song list. Since you've been nice and in chat, if you see one on my list you like, I'd be happy to play you one for a fellow streamer. Let's see. First in my life. Coffee. Oh, Hoagie, you've played it? I feel like I'm in a better mental place lately where I can handle it, but I don't know. Hey, thank you for the bits, Bloom Dog. I appreciate you. Thank you. That's very nice. And no pressure for Etsu. I'm just making you feel welcome. Okay. Bleep. Metronome is in the pocket. Oh, damn, it bumped my tempo back up, though. I think it was like 84. Yeah. Let's do it. Itchy. Hey, laid back, it's good to see you. Guizo, thank you for the follow. One, two. I'm off tempo. Let me try that again. I'm sorry. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and. I've been kind of lazy with my loops. I'll just be like, I'll just trim that extra part off the end. It works. It works just fine. Okay, chorus. 1, 2, 3.
no telling. We'll just have to wait and see. Working for the paycheck, waiting to know love. Things there's no telling, we'll just have to wait and see. Working for the paycheck and waiting to know love. This is the first day of my life. Swear I was born right in the doorway. I went out in the rain and everything changed. They're spreading blankets on the beach. Yours is the first face that I saw. Think I was blind before I met you, my bad. Now I don't know where I am, I don't know where I've been, but I know where I want to go. So I thought I'd let you know that these things take forever, I especially am slow. But I realized that I need you, and I was wondering if I could come home. I remember the time you drove all night just to meet me in the morning. And I thought it was strange, you said everything changed. You felt as if you just woke up. And you said, this is the first day of my life. I'm glad I didn't die before I met you. But now I don't care, I'd go anywhere with you, and I'd probably be happy. So if you wanna be with me, with these things there's no telling, we'll just have to wait and see. But I'd rather be working for the paycheck and waiting to win the lottery. Besides, maybe this time it's different. I mean, I really think you like me. I remember the time you drove all night just to meet me in the morning. And I thought it was strange, you said everything changed. You felt as if you just woke up. And you said, this is
the first day of my life. I'm glad I didn't die before I met you. But now I don't care, I can go anywhere with you. And I'd probably be happy. So if you wanna be with me, but these things there's no telling, we'll just have to wait and see. But I'd rather be working for the paycheck than waiting to win the lottery. Besides, maybe this time it's different. I mean, I really think you like me. Making me blush. Just how sweet that song is. Thank you, Taylor. Believe it or not, getting myself to Miles, thank you so much. How are you doing? It always makes me happy to see you. Purple, thank you. Purple and bubbly. That just makes me think of like a lavender champagne. You guys are all so nice. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Hi, Greg, Leisha. Are they live right now? Also, how are you, Pencils? Are you at the airport? Oh, for Gnome. Yes, I did see that. Sorry, I was just in the middle of a song. Just quit your job to perform full time. Oh my gosh, you're probably feeling like all the things then. Excitement, pride, fear. How long were you working for the other job? Because I imagine this has probably been something you've been wanting to do for a while, right? Running to the airport? No lavender coffee. I tried that. I tried it. You remember on stream, I got a coffee before I was streaming and the lady was so nice and was like, oh, you should try the lavender syrup. Everyone really likes it. And I was like, okay. And I hated it. It tasted like, you know when you wash out a cup, like for the dishes, but you don't get all the soap out? That's what it tasted like. Making music for trailers. Oh, that's actually really cool. I didn't know that's what you did. Like film trailers or game trailers? All trailers? But yeah, it was foul. It was very bad. If you still feel like that's something you want to try, live your life. Do it. This personal feeling, though, was that it was very bad. Mostly film. Great job for some. I didn't like it. I've heard that the timelines for that is very stressful. So for my new friend, I saw that you asked for Voice of No Return for Etsu, and I'm more than happy to do that for you. Ophelia! Everyone probably always sings that song at you, right? The band one. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for an extremely generous dono of $50. Thank you so, so much. And please let me know if there's something I can play for you. And a new sub from Etsu. Thank you so much. I will give this all my heart now. This will be a good performance, damn it. Thank you guys so much. This morning has been so exciting. We got around in the carousel for front page and just thank you guys. I don't know, for when I see like other streamers sincerely hanging out in chat, like it makes me really happy. So I just wanted to kind of say thanks, you know, especially with different genres. I have a handful of game streamers that I'm in contact with that I get to talk with and I've built relationships with. For Chinny, I'm gonna learn that one at one point. I really like that one. Thanks for Taylor, thank you. yeah, it was just a really fun morning. It was just like a shared spot between a bunch of people, but we got, I think at the height of it, like 2,000 in here or something. It was pretty cool. Voice of No Return. The Nier soundtrack is so beautiful. I need to learn some more of it. For Shoulder Dame, you don't need to apologize for that. If I put it in the title, then I need to be prepared to answer it a lot. And I put it in the title because I wanted to talk about it too. I'm in a couple bands here in Nashville. Thank you, Etsu. Also, Chinny, if you're still here, I'm happy to do a song for you as well as a fellow streamer. If you have anything you'd like to hear. I know you said something about Zelda earlier. What was I going to say? Oh, the show this weekend. So, yeah, I play for a couple bands here in Nashville, and my main band has a big Halloween show that we do every year. It's a whole scripted performance with dancers, aerial acts, burlesque, and it's all coming together. We loaded in the set pieces yesterday. They're being assembled right now. And yeah, it's really exciting. I have a lot of excitement nerves built up for it. So I'm really happy that I got to do one more stream this week, as it's helping me kind of get my energy out. But yeah, I'm just extremely excited. The fans for Fable Cry go all out when it comes to their Halloween costumes for the event too. So I'm so excited to just see just Halloween majesty all around me. It's really exciting. The venue's beautiful. I have a lot of beautiful people traveling to see it, and I'm so excited to just celebrate. It's going to be a really great time. So, yeah. I would like to do, I saw that you said Voice of No Return was one of your favorites for Etsu. For me, I love Song of the Ancients Popola. Oh my gosh, it just is so beautiful. So I'm going to do that one next. Gnome Piano, I also saw that you asked if I'll be on an hour. I'm probably only going to play for another like 25 minutes to make sure that I get a good lunch in me before I go for the cast meetup at the venue, and finish up cleaning a little bit because I'm hosting this weekend. I think that was all the things. At some point, I'm going to make a loop of one of these arrangements for Nier where I sing on it too. It's intimidating to think of singing and looping that stuff because their voices are so beautiful that I'm scared of like just falling short, you know? For Chinny, okay, as long as you're happy. I just want to make sure you felt included too. Let's see. Popola. Etsu, thank you. That made me really happy. Thank you. I tend to, as we all do, I guess, get in my head a lot. So it's nice to hear that, people like it. Good to see you. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. We've been having a very chill stream today. I feel like everything has just been really kind of relaxing, chill vibes. If you guys want some more violin in your life, make sure to follow also Kamari. She's lovely. Spoopy, thank you. Thank you so much. I've been doing vibrato exercises like every day for probably 7 years. Oh my goodness, brand new sub. Thank you so much. Yang. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. Please let me know if there's something I could play for you to say thank you for the sub. I put my song list in chat if that's something that you'd like. But thank you. I've been my vibrato journey felt like a real pain in the butt, but the last year I think it's finally starting to like settle. So thank you. For DP, are you still here? I saw that you had a priority request I still have to get to. Sorry it took me a while. But I saw you asked for Fiona Apple's Extraordinary Machine, and I'm more than happy to do that for you. I love this song. Fiona Apple is one of my favorite singers that I look up to. I feel like she was very important in teaching me that you can have a low alto voice, but it can still be like full and sexy and cool. I was always very self-conscious growing up about having a lower voice. But following artists like Fiona and like Nora Jones and a lot of jazz singers show me that it's pretty cool to be an alto. Nina Simone. Yes. I felt like, that pressure, like, for the Disney films. I was like, I can't sing those songs because they're too high for me. Could we do 1,000 Years? Absolutely. Is it okay if I do this other request first? I just made them wait for it. But right after I do this one, I'll do 1,000 Years for you. Thank you again. I could just let this play in the background forever. It's so relaxing. All right, so we're gonna do Extraordinary Machine. This is a pretty involved loop. It's only strings, so I'm gonna start with like pizzicato and just move it up from there. Tracy Chapman was another big one for me as well. One of my pedals doesn't want to work. Let me try that again. There it goes. Okay. I think we're ready. I pre-recorded the first layer. I do that with some of my loops to help things move along. Loops can take a while sometimes, and I know it's not everyone's favorite thing to watch it being built, so anyway. Here is Fiona Apple's Extraordinary Machine. Once I get all the strings, I'll sing the lead, and I hope you like it. One more layer. I certainly haven't been shopping for any new shoes, and I certainly haven't been spreading myself around. I still only travel by foot, and by foot it's a slow climb. But I'm good at being uncomfortable, so I can't stop changing all of the time. I notice that my opponent is always on the go. I won't go slow so he's not to focus, and I notice he'll look to ride with any guide as long as they go fast. From whence he came, but he's no good at being uncomfortable, so he can't stop staying exactly the same. If there was a better way to go, and it would find me. I can't help that the road just rose up behind me. Be kind to me, or treat me mean. I make the most of it. I'm an extraordinary machine. I seem to you to seek a new disaster every day. Deem me due to clean my view and be at peace and lay. I need to prove, I mean to move in my own way, and say I've been getting along for long before you came into the play. I am a baby of the family. It happened so everybody cares and wears their sheep's clothes while they chaperone. Curious, you looking down your nose at me while you appease. Curious to try help, but let me set my mind at ease. If there was a better way to go, and it would find me. I can't help that the road just rose out behind me. Be kind to me, or treat me mean. I make the most of it. I'm an extraordinary machine. Oh,
Oh, if there was a better way to go and it would find me, I can't help but the road just rolls out behind me. Ooh, be kind to me or treat me. I make the most of it. I'm an extraordinary machine.
Cut it out 3 beats early by accident. What can be done? It's okay. Ooh, that was fun today. I absolutely love that song. If you haven't heard the original, I highly recommend it. It's performed by like a small chamber ensemble with bassoons and oboe and strings, and it's so pretty. So I tried to listen through it and pick out my favorite parts of the other lines going and put together this little arrangement. So for some of the arrangements, I'll like write out my parts, but for others, I just make it up as I go. For our next one, 1,000 Years, this is one I make up as I go. I've done it a fair amount of times, so like I know the form, but I change the string part every time because I'm not quite sure how I want it to be yet. I love her stuff with Chris Thiele. I love Chris Thiele. My favorite is, you know, the album Goat Rodeo Sessions? It's the all-instrumental one he did with Edgar Meyer and Yo-Yo Ma. And, I can remember, I gotta remember the fiddle player's name. Stuart Duncan? But that album's fantastic. And there's this one song on it called Here in Heaven, and that song is fire. I kind of want to see if maybe I can do it with a fish in a birdcage. I mentioned it to him, and he seemed like he was into it. So maybe that will be a video on my YouTube channel in the future. Let's start right away with strings. And I'm going to add piano at some point, too. Hey, Bobby Dole. Bobby Dole. I just love saying your full name. I don't know if you've gotten that before. Cool. Set my foot pedals. A little bit of coffee. For Shula Dame, I got to see Punch Brothers at an iconic venue here in Nashville called the Ryman Theater. And oh my God, it was one of the best shows I've ever seen. If you ever find yourself in Nashville, do yourself a favor and watch a show at the Ryman Auditorium. It's amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. This one's for you, Yang. Thank you again. start that again. Okay, I can do this. I wish I could hear the piano better. Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I live when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more.
Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for years.
Fixed it.
I love you for 1,000 more. I died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for years. I love you for 1,000 more. I died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more.
I'm so sorry. When you move horizontally, whatever fader it's left on will jump to the loudest. I'm sorry. Oh, I was making such a chill vibe and then I ruined it. My bad. Okay. Woo. My bad. Well, all right. But, I feel like that felt like a nice place to finish up today's stream. I'm going to do one more song that's just really pretty and smooth and simple. And then we're going to raid someone. But I just once again want to say thank you, everybody. I got really lucky and I got put in the carousel rotation for front page today. And if anyone got to meet me from this stream who stuck around from that, thank you for giving me a chance. And, for anyone who hasn't done so, I hope you consider following and coming around sometime in the future. I play 4 days a week. I'm going to change my schedule soon for November, and I will keep you guys updated. I have morning streams, night streams, and lots of different stuff. Thank you, everybody. And this is going to be my last stream of the week. Typically, I'd stream tomorrow as well. But I have a big show this weekend that my band and stuff is preparing for. So, with that being said, I'm just taking a look at who we might want to be rating. And then I will do our good night song and call it a day. Thank you for these follows, you guys. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Okay, so I actually see a big old friend of the channel. I think most of you guys are familiar with this name by now. Oh, Red is me. I'm sorry. I'm honestly ending earlier than I usually do. But, yeah, I'll be back next week. We are going to raid Will Fox, who I just think is one of the most lovely people I've got to talk to on Twitch. He is so nice and so talented and encouraging. And especially when he was on the stream when I was having a hard time playing my electric guitar. And he sent me such a nice message being like, I know you can do this and you already sound so great. Like, don't be hard on yourself. He's a great electric guitar player, so it meant a lot coming from him. So we're going to say hello to Will, but first I'm going to send us off with one last video game song. Again, what I do here is I make loops and sing on them, and I play video game music. I write out all my music myself by ear, and I really love doing it. And I would like to play for you the main menu song from Overcooked 2. I just think it is so lovely and romantic and sweet, and I hope you like it as much as I do. Thank you again, everybody. Someone thought they had that memorized, and someone was incorrect. Raisin, I will. I'm going to miss you this weekend. I'm sure we'll find a time. We'll watch a football game one of these days. But really, just thank you. I really appreciate you. All right, y'all. It's time for us to raid that beautiful British soul, the Will Fox, whom we love. Please give him all the love in the world. He's been a really great support for me here on stream and a great friend. And again, I'll be back on Monday with music again. Who knows, maybe I'll sneak in a Joe Doesn't Play Violin stream this weekend, as I will be having some guests going through. Thank you for Etsu. It was very nice to meet you. I'll try and drop by one of your streams sometime soon. All right, y'all. I guess this is where we say goodbye. I'll see you later.